Hi everyone. Um, Today I want to talk to you about some issues that women have as we start from childhood and grow up. First of all, women have quite a few more body and self images and expectations than men do. As we get older, even as infants, women have a larger fat mass than men. Men typically have more muscle naturally. Women have to work a little bit harder to get that muscle. So, of course, as we age from being an infant to a toddler to a teenager, women do have a little more fat than men do. Even as young children, you can see that's evident. As we get older, we still have more body fat than men. However, society expects women to eliminate that body fat. Today's perfect ideal woman, which is ridiculous, however, today's ideal woman is a size 0, weighs 100 pounds, soaking wet. So they don't expect you to weigh a whole lot, yet they want you to have big breasts, big hips, and a tiny, tiny waist, which is nearly impossible. There are very few women on earth that are naturally set this way. Very few women naturally have big breasts, a large bottom, large hips, and a tiny, tiny waist. There are very few. And most of the ones that do have had plastic surgery. That's not something that I want to suggest to our youth, to suggest to future generations, that the only way you can be what society wants you to be, to be accepted, is to have surgery and alter yourself. We should be empowering people, telling them they're beautiful. And that goes for men too, not just women. It's just women are more so a target than men are. Men do have, of course, expectations and stipulations that they have to follow in society as far as how they're supposed to look, how they're supposed to dress, and how they're supposed to be. However, women are more affected by the physical appearance part. And women tend to care more what they look like. So it's a little bit harder for a woman. Again, I'm not saying it's not hard for a man. It's just a little harder for a woman. It's hard being a young teenage girl growing up in the society that we have and feeling comfortable in your own skin. It's hard not to believe, first of all, that we are telling our children that the only way that they're going to be attractive is if they're a size 0 and have large breasts and large hips, because most women don't. I mean, I am nowhere near a size 0. I'm not a huge girl, but I'm not a tiny girl either. I'm a size 6, and, well, I'm only gifted in one area. So, what I'm saying is, I'm not perfect, and I accept myself. I love myself. And I really don't care what anyone else thinks. And that should be what we suggest to our children. That's what I'm teaching my daughter, to be herself. And anyone that accepts her for being herself, fine. That's great. Anyone who doesn't, she should care less what they think. She shouldn't be trying to conform to their ideal woman anyway. She should be herself and whoever deserves to be in her life and appreciates her will be. And that's the message I hope you'll spread to your children, and to your neighbors, and to anyone in your life, any child that's in your life that thinks they have to change to be something someone else wants them to be. I'm hoping you make the difference. We shouldn't be telling women that they have to look like those models in a magazine in order to be beautiful, because they don't. And also, those models in the magazines don't look like that either. That's Photoshop. So, they not only have surgery to alter themselves, they also have airbrush and a computer that elongates their legs and fattens their lips, lengthens their hair, their neck, and their collarbone, and it alters them. So what I'm saying is, don't settle. Don't tell someone else to settle, and don't tell them to change. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a great day.